Hi, thank you for joining us on our Live Well at Home video series. I'm Dr. Sonja Fung, owner of Live Well Clinic here in La Quinta, and you can follow me online at livewellclinic.org or on our social at Live Well Clinic and at dr.soniafung on Instagram. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about skincare and self-care during this time of quarantine and stress. So I seriously need a facial. The struggle is real. Certainly need a facial. So,
soon, very soon.
Yeah, me and like everyone else, right? And so I've asked my very good friend and colleague, Danielle Pinkerton, who is a licensed esthetician and owner of Pink Body Spa in Rancho Mirage, to talk about skincare and what we can do at home at this point to save our face. So, hi, Danielle.
Hi, Sonja. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being able to do this.
Of course.
Can you tell people about yourself and your business and what you do?
Absolutely. I'm Danielle Pinkerton, owner of Pink Tanning and Body Spa in Rancho Mirage. And the services that we offer are an array of skincare services with a plant stem cell based skincare line, also microdermabrasion, dermaplaning. We do advanced medical peels and full body waxing, spray tans that are all natural, as well as eyelash extensions, all that fun stuff. So one-stop shop. We are really geared towards using organic, natural skincare that has top quality ingredients, is really helping the skin in terms of whether it be acne, anti-aging, discoloration, hyperpigmentation. We really try to get to the root of what's causing the skin concern, internally versus externally, since it all comes out in our skin during stressful times, especially right now with all of us being home quarantined, and just trying to keep it really basic for everybody and the stuff that we know to go to, eating well, staying hydrated, exercising, getting some sweat time in. But yeah, we like to address the concerns as well as heal the skin.
So a lot of us, as you said, are dealing with stress, and stress definitely affects our skin in, with varying degrees. And it triggers like flares and breakouts, and especially because we're wearing masks and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Like all the touching of our face with the mask, not our hands.
Right, which we're not supposed to be doing.
Right.
And in addition, what we tell you not to do all the time, don't touch your face.
Right, exactly.
Leave that for us, yes.
And then talking about with like digestion, like we are, a lot of us are like stress eating, stress eating stuff.
Absolutely.
And that definitely plays a huge role in this as well.
Yes, it does.
I know you're still seeing patients virtually.
Yes, giving consults virtually, and doing some non-contact, front door product drop-offs, so that they can stay on their skincare regime, so they're not, trying to find what's ever out there and not knowing, and that way they can stick with their skincare routine that they've been doing since coming to me. So that's a good base for everything, so then when we get back into the studio, they will have at least, topically been taking care of it, and then we can get a little deeper if we need to.
Right, definitely. Yeah. I've definitely appreciated the joy.
Yes. I will take very good care of you. I know I'm missing all of my faces in the studio for sure. Yeah. And just, I mean, not just the skin aspect, of course, but the therapeutic aspect. And, my business is so one-on-one, and it is a hands-on service, and it's very intimate. So, we're missing different varying degrees of the service. Yeah. So looking forward to getting back with everybody.
Yep.
Mhm.
So one of the things that you talked about was like, some general targeting of, of the skincare, like typically. So what are things that you're really seeing and what are things that you think that really helps with the skin?
So you made up a really good point. Since the get-go, when the first 2-3 weeks in to being home quarantined and everybody started getting the masks and we were, mandated to wear the mask, I got so many text messages from clients that were breaking out, generally because of having fabric over their face. It's not super breathable. You're not everybody's washing their masks every time they wear them. So just keeping that aired out when they got home, using a really mild antiseptic, whether it be a witch hazel or a sea breeze, something like that, that isn't astringent over the counter, that you can put on with a cotton round to keep it, nice and antimicrobial, antibacterial once you take that mask off, and not picking, is a big thing. And then just a gently cleansing, exfoliating a couple times a week, nothing crazy. I think sometimes people feel like I've got all this time, so I'm going to try some invasive stuff on my skin since I'm home and I've got the downtime. Don't do anything too crazy without the, advising of your esthetician, for sure. But keep it basic, gentle cleansing, a scrub a couple times a week, hydrated. If you're going to go out, throw your SPF on if you don't have a hat on. Wash your little mask, don't touch your face. But yeah, general rule of thumb. The emotional eating, like you said, I can attest to that. I definitely do it. I think alcohol consumption is probably up a lot during this time too. So inflammation, things like that internal gut is going to get all thrown out of whack and come out in our skin. So I think just doing a little mental self check, like, okay, I'm not going to feel great. Moderation is wonderful. Treat yourself. It's okay. But try and do those antioxidant fruits and veggies and drinking a ton of water and trying to sweat it out a little bit during the day, each day, just to keep your mind right. That's all going to come out in your skin as well. So just keeping the skin clean, and leave it to your esthetician to do that deeper exfoliation when you get in there, and then just really target the skin's needs. Yeah.
Like food is so important right now.
It is.
Right stuff is so important, and keeping everything in balance.
Absolutely.
Again, that goes for, gut health, immune health. Everything is tied together, making sure that you're not eating a lot of inflammatory foods, or at least moderating that, so that your brain health can still, your brain's still functioning and still, like not going in the wrong direction.
Absolutely. And I would say, as you being my friend and knowing what you do and the naturopathic side to things, maybe this can be a time for some people that are dealing with a lot of skincare issues, since that's what we're talking about today, when everything's all back into our new normal. If you're having congestion issues, if you're having hormonal breakouts as a teen or an adult, maybe go and get some food allergy tests and find out what's going on, so that when you go into your esthetician, general rule of thumb is we're trying to target it. Most estheticians are trying to target it internally versus externally. Okay, what kind of stressors do you have in your life right now? What are you eating? And then we go from that. I mean, sometimes somebody has a little bit deeper rooted cause. If we're talking about cystic acne or hormonal imbalances, things like that, that's also plays a part. So just keep it clean, right? Less processed as much as we can. And then maybe think about when everything's back up and running. Okay, there's a couple foods that I realized that I was maybe eating that I normally wouldn't have, that were triggering certain feelings or coming out in my skin. That's a good thing to know, for sure.
And in general, when you're talking about like gut health in general, or immune health.
Absolutely. That's where it all starts.
Yeah. Or like even hormones. Yes. That's a lot of what I do. And like, we're also seeing, patients virtually, talking about those things. And that can be at any time. So a lot of people are utilizing more of this downtime to finally get in to see the doctor or get in to see me. Right now with the virtual consults, it's a lot easier for people to do that, and it's just a benefit overall. So.
Right, I agree 100%. Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Any other last minute words of wisdom for our viewers talking about skin and like just not touching the skin? So,
yeah.
So like bad.
Yes. No picking. Don't touch your face. Just keep it clean. Like I said, if you want to grab some witch hazel or some old school sea breeze that has been around since the 80s as an astringent to put on your face, and use this time to not wear your makeup if you don't have to, if you're still not going into the office, and use this time to just really, let your skin breathe. And let it heal, and try not to pick, and wait for And if you find that you've got some really funky stuff going on and you're not sure, go get a consult and talk to an esthetician about it for sure. Mm-hmm.
So thank you all for joining us today, talking about skin and all the background stuff, dealing with skin, because oftentimes it's beauty from the inside out, right?
Absolutely.
All from the inside out. But if you are struggling with your skincare or skincare routine and you need some help with that, and just to get it back into a healthy quarantine routine, you can always give Danielle a call. And she also has a very special offer for our viewers today. So if you mention our video today, she will give you 20% off your first service. And so thank you so much for doing that, Danielle.
Absolutely. Happy to. Yeah.
And so you can always reach out to Danielle to schedule a consult, or when we're able to schedule a service, at Danielle at pinkbodyspa.com, or you can call her at 760-641-5009. Or you can find her on her socials at Pink Body Spa on Instagram, and same as Facebook. So, for more helpful videos and like this, and just keeping up with what's going on at the clinic, you can sign up for our email list. You can text Live Well Clinic to 22828 for more great videos like this, as well as just click the subscribe button as well. And you can follow us on our socials and on YouTube. So thanks for watching today, and thank you again, Danielle, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome, and have a great rest of the week.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.